Welcome back to the channel. I'm AdamAnthony, and today we're here with some Ark Survival Evolved. And today we're gonna set sail because we're gonna fill in the outer reaches of least of the land. So what I'm gonna do first is place down this smithy, and then we can get going. Boom. That'll work right there. Perfect. Alright, so we have a smithy. Now let's go. We got a full base. Oh, let's close those. And let's set sail. Let's explore this. So we're going to take a right. And we're going to go... Like, we'll stop every once in a while. We'll go on land. And we'll explore the area a bit more. But not too much because we don't have a tame quite yet. So we're going to go around, we're going to see. Because we know where our main base is going to be, but we need to figure out whereabouts our outpost will be. Our first small base. Then I'm going to change up a little bit. I want to not quite make it as big as that one. I want to stay not too bad, or not too close, but not too far away from the water, or from the shallows, because the species can show up at any time. So as you can see, we got a great mountainous area around this cove, or I should say bay, known as Viking Bay. So let's continue. So yeah, we're going to navigate this a little bit. We'll go explore some of the areas, because we'll be, this will take us a bit. Because the next time I come back here, I'm bringing a tame with me. I'm bringing a flyer. Just make it an easy one, and then we'll hold off until we make a better boat. Let's try to... that's not. That's not. I don't want to risk getting floundered and run aground, right? So we don't want that. Although that would be a good idea to put this in. No, maybe not. Well, I don't know. Put it in the middle. We'll see. Well, it looks like there's, oh no, that's a bridge over there, land bridge, not a cave. I was gonna be like, that's a big ass entrance, but it's not. Man, it's actually been a long time since I've been to Ragnarok. This is almost. It's almost new. So I guess I don't really want to do too much into it until we go back to Scorched Earth and start going back and getting the explorer notes. But here I can just chill out, explore, build, do whatever I need. 'Cause this is going to be a nice, relaxing place. And a lot more eventful than the island, or than the center, that's for sure. turn. Oh, got a Megalodon trying to get some poultry. Well, considering it is Thanksgiving weekend in a way up here in Canada. Tomorrow is actually, Monday is actually the Thanksgiving day, but so this map, this is the reason why I chose this map for our first compound, or first big compound, is the number of teams, all that are in the map so far, which is basically all teams from the island to Scorched Earth. Ooh, I hope I'm not missing out on anything on that drop. But also incorporates a bit of each of the biomes. So we're gonna get a nice swath of cold. We're gonna probably get the redwoods, of course. We'll be expecting probably you know, the normal, the jungle, of course. Jungle, cold. And then we have from the center, we have a little bit of volcanic area, which we do. Of course, not in an area as cool, and is it filling it out still? Oh, it is filling it out still. Okay, I'm gonna go a little closer. I'm a little too far out for my liking. And then there's, so we got, well, hold on, let's go over the biomes again. So we got the jungle, the redwood, the cold area. Then we got the volcano from the center. We also are going to have the desert from Scorched Earth. We're going to also get a few different biomes that don't normally would show up. And then there's something, you know, some actual, it's like natural features that would actually really happen. Like the columns, like those basalt columns that will come across. And then you have an active, basically a mini Yellowstone National Park, basically. So yeah, a bunch of geysers, hot springs that go off. And let's see, the Ragnarok's biomes. Actually, let's kind of see if we can go here and check out this. Let's turn it. We just gotta be careful, because some of the bigger predators spawn here. So, as you can see here, lava flows. Currently, they're not really active right now. But so one of the environmental effects that will actually affect the entire map is the volcanic eruption that will happen. Now, the eruption will basically cause those lavas to start flowing again, and then you can't really cross them. Just like how they had them in the center, but they basically have an on and off switch. And then you have the normal rain. There's no fog you have to worry about in this map. Sweet. They took that one out. So I kind of want to see if we can find a geyser. So as you can see, the volcano area kind of stretches out. They kind of blend in to the to this area. It's like a plains, but you know, it's got little features. And it's quite a jog back to them. Oh, that's a colorful Rex. I forgot. I don't have a freaking what you call it? Spyglass. There we go. So I can't remember if it's here or if it's certain actual ones that have a different look to them. I'm trying to. We'll go around and we'll see. So let me tell you a quick tale of what happened. When I had one of my dedicated servers, it was on Ragnarok, and as a little bit of an event, I I spawned in rock drakes for people to fight against, and well, let's just say they all ended up accumulating in that trench there. Oh jeez. And oh, is that because of that dirty water? Is that why? I think that's because that was dirty water. And so anyways, yeah. So they took up and were hiding in that trench. So anytime somebody came by, they'd get attacked. And it was bad. Yeah, I think I drank some dirty water. Like, actual dirty water. Ugh. I'm not doing that again. So yeah, that entire area spans the volcano, and a little bit of the snow is on the other side. And then we get a nice little... So this is on the other side of the volcano, or not the volcano, the castle. So there's a valley that leads from the castle this way. And if you follow the river, you come across several waterfalls. One which has a cave behind it, so it's always was a good PvP base. Very minimal in terms of having to make defenses, and you can build throughout the cave. So I might do something like that. Well, we'll see. Outside of our compound, because our compound, it will be like the alpha base on the island, but it'll be a little more fine-tuned. Maybe have a design. We'll see. I'll have a better idea of how much dedicated storage I need. Oh, I knew you were coming. So yeah, so it's a mix of what you would find on the volcano area. So a lot of predators. The Giga will occasionally spawn here. Titanosaur will occasionally spawn here. But mainly it's Rexes, Raptors, RGs, you know, that sort of stuff. And this is only a portion. We're halfway across the map on the one side. Oh, sweet Jesus, RG, you brought it over here. It's gonna hurt me! Run! But my butt's a little faster this time. Because yeah, now for leveling up, I'm kind of at a stalemate now. So I might bring a mind wipe to Scorched Earth so that we can at least do what we need to do to survive there, because we're not going to be building a lot with metal or anything. And you'll find out why when we start. And then we can, when we get back to here, I'll have another one. And we'll get back up and hopefully we can. Although I'll have to go back to Forger. I don't know, we'll see. I may be able to work out of blueprints. But I'm gonna hold off because I need more levels. So this is so dangerous. that volcano could erupt and this could break open and lava could spew out of it. But yeah, one of the things I am going to do on Scorched Earth, though, is we're going to tame each of the creatures that are natural or native to the land there, because it just helps us pass the time. Because getting the boss dinos isn't going to be as long as a process like it is going to be on the island. Alright, so we're going to go... yeah, and it's like for the ocean, same thing. The creatures from the island are here, so same water creatures. Nobody new this time around. Unless you're in Ascent, you're playing Ark Ascended, and it's a little bit different. Which I may not be getting for quite some time, as I will have to get a new console before I get into the game. Alright. So the volcano. Yeah, the volcano's a pretty decent sized area. So it's be good for adventures like that. So chitin runs are gonna be a lot. So this map has made a lot of farming a lot easier. Getting dung beetles 100% easier, because they're all basically on the volcano area. So it's a nice large area to farm them. Many cave-only creatures that we find on the islands are now on the surface. So Megalanias are on the surface. The arthroporas are all on the surface. So those will be on. Spiders are all on the surface. So those are fun. What else? Cause yeah, we'll probably get up, partially make our way around the map. Cause I do want to check some spots out, cause with the way, once I get closer in a little bit, I'll pull the map up. So as you can see, yeah, but Volcano Island, or area, still spent. Did I get all that area? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. I would be really mad if I didn't get all that on the map to show up. Right here's good. So basically, where those islands on the west coast there were like between 60 and 70 latitude, right across there, that's where the green obelisk is. And there is a valley or a big open space. So that's where our main compound is going to be. So our base, our outpost, needs to be around this area. So we're going to take some time as we go around the bend, and we'll look for a nice spot to put a nice little outpost sized base. Because it's going to be able to do the same thing, or we're going to try to make it do the same thing that the island outpost was able to do. And maybe we'll kind of want to try to do something like that. We'll try and make a smaller version of everything, kind of. I don't know, we'll see. I might even make it to a small village. We might make it kind of, see, there's a Megalanias right there, roaming the beach. So you gotta be two of them. You gotta be very wary. Titan boas, like always, are gonna be around here too. So there is another easy way for you to get spoiled meat and farm a little bit of oil. So coming just on the cross between the volcano and the highlands, you'll find a small patch of beach here, and as you see as we're coming up, you'll find dead basosaurs. These will give you free oil, a lot of oil if you have the right harvester, and tons of spoiled meat. Because, well, they're dead, of course, and hide. So it's a good spot for you if you need a big friend. You take one of these, you're going to be good for your narcotics for a good little bit. So here we're coming up upon a area which we're going to try and we're going to have a good look through. Ooh, maybe not, because there's going to be... There's going to be wyverns here. Wyverns, gigas. Maybe we don't have it in the after all. Ooh, a dock area. Oh, speaking of the giga, there's one on a rampage right now. And I was gonna stop here. But this actually would be the perfect spot to have a ocean platform. So after we get that unlocked, I kind of want to... Sweet Jesus, alright, first day. Jesus. And maybe we'll make a pen here, we'll make another little water compound base here, or maybe make our dock here. Our dock base there maybe, I don't know. I thought he was trying to chase me. So I said, yeah, see, there's a few more down on this beach too. So I was going to stop and get some resources as we go, but I'm like, nah, we'll be okay for what we need to. You know, since we're far enough away... Actually, no, there's a bay that'll make me an easier way for us to get a bunch more. Man, there's a bunch like all around this. But I kind of even want to make a base, so I think we'll come here and maybe next time we'll come back here, we'll make a base, we'll make a better boat. I'll use this and we'll... Yeah. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll bring a motorboat from the other one. Be cheap. I don't know. We'll see. So, up here, follow this stream. Will lead you right straight up to a cave. It's actually a really good cave because it has its own separate water source, so you never have to worry about water. So you can close yourself in and basically barricade yourself and have it as a vault. So as long as the opening holds, you can hold. There's another little bit. Another giga? No, that's a Cardontosaur. That's the other. That's the smaller, quicker version of the Giga. Same effects, it's just way quicker. A little bit more weird to tame. Holy crap. So yeah, like for these spawns, they're a lot more common on Ragnarok. It really wants to eat. Yeah, well, we're gonna keep going. So hopefully, if we get to this one other part, that hopefully won't have any big giant predators waiting for us to land. Where should I build our first? It has. Oh, let's see some over here. Some more dead basosaurs. Where should I build? Not gonna lie, right here would be a very nice spot to build. I like incorporate the environment into it. Make little bridges. Look, it's not even that loud. Even close up. Like, this would be a nice little... Oh, that's what I'll do with this map. I'll make little towns and everything everywhere. Besides my compound. Oh, that would be an idea. And then... Ooh. Definitely would also be an idea for when I try to get my dedicated server going on my other PS4. I'm gonna try to get it to work. But that would be an idea. That'd be a good idea, because that's actually the perfect spot to put a nice little coastal town. So, like I actually mentioned before, you know what? Just when it comes to the basosaurs, go all the way up this coast, from the volcano all the way to the red obelisk. You should be okay. Because apparently they're showing up everywhere. So like I mentioned before, some of the natural wonders of this map are here, the basalt columns that were first introduced, that we kind of get a bit more, we see a bit more of once we get to, say, Vulgaro, and I think, for sure you'll see a lot of them. So as you're coming around, if you didn't see when we saw the peak of the obelisk, at the very top of this cliff sits a lighthouse. Ooh, can I squeeze in? Ooh, yeah. And yeah, you can actually go into, you can, with some more foundation stuff, you can actually build in it if you can maneuver around. Which is, you know, kind of cool. Looking into a nice big refurbished watchtower. Oh. That would be something. Because if I want to make an outpost over here... Because if I'm going to build one, this would be the perfect spot to have one. Have my main one. We might not have to build... Oh, wait, no. Because in order for me to get all the way to the top, I would need to... Yeah, maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, as you can see also, there's a small cave there that you can actually build in, and then actually with some, well, to avoid using pillars, you can use the cliff platforms and build in there, and it's quite easy. So we have the red obelisk there, which coincidentally is on the border of the redwood forest. Now this redwood is huge. These redwoods span for quite a while. Well, they're not huge like, say, the center, which basically takes up the majority of the bottom of the map. Oh, if you choose to spawn in the Highlands, if you ever play Ragnarok, this bay is one of the Highlands spawn areas. Viking Bay, the three spawns spawn you on either side and near the back. I'll try to remember some of the other ones as we go, as we come across them, or at least the region. So we can do, maybe not. I won't be able to do that, not because it won't work. We can't build this thing the way I think we can build this, so that's a no-no. We have the redwoods here. No, while we're coming to the red opals here, might as well take a look at what, what the boss will be, what our end game here for is. That we'll have to master in order to get our alpha base up and going here, our compound. Even though I'll probably just bring a whole bunch of dust from the island to get us started. And we can just recraft it back into element, but so there are going to be a few new tames on Ragnarok that we're not going to find anywhere else until later along canon maps. Oh, and in Genesis, I think it is, we find it. The Griffin. So the Griffins, they have a few spawns scattered about around the area, around the map. One being where we're going to be having our alpha base, our main compound. Because if I'm going to do a village, I might do that other spot then if I do the village for the... Oh, it depends. Depends how I'm going to be able to build the walls. Well, anyways, we'll see. So the redwoods basically have a nice big chunk and they go quite a bit inland, and then they go to the normal cold tundra forest. I can't say tundra. Tundra's looks a bit differently in this game. But it's like the cold northern Canadian biome, so it's cold. Coming up onto it, we'll go here. Boo 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 boo. Right here will work. So let's go check out what the boss requires, as well as what it'll be. Holy moly! So it's basically every trophy that we had on the island. We gotta get way more. We gotta get 25 of each in order to get one. 10 in order to get... So, yeah, it's double. And then I think I need... And then just... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 artifacts I have to get for one boss. Sweet. Baby Jesus. Oh, that reminds me. What is a boss? The boss is Ragnarok. Oh, won't even really tell me. So, the boss for Ragnarok is the dragon and the manticore. So you, just like on the center, where you face both of them at the same time, you will fight two flying enemies this time around. And flyers, I believe, are allowed, but don't quote me on that. We'll find out eventually. Sweet Jesus. Like, I'm gonna... This will be a long, long season. That is for sure. So let's continue on then. Because we'll probably get part way through the desert before it do too much. Because really, I just want to be able to get over to where we're gonna have our main compound. You'll kind of we'll be able to have a better idea of how the town will look. I'll probably end up going up 3 walls high for the wall. And then yeah, I'm gonna give each crafting station its own building. Ba 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 ba. Bum bum ba 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 bum bum. So there's a lot of mountainous region around this map, like almost fishbowl-ish, if you catch my drift. Like, look at, like, jeez. And also, being on like a non-canon map, high levels will be everywhere. And this map is huge. It is 120 square kilometers, something like that. I might be cutting it short. But until, I think Bulgaria's a little bit bigger. And it's mostly land. Then we have, oh, we're into the desert area. Down. So the desert area, vast, very vast. It takes up an enormous part of the map. I'm pretty sure in the equivalency it's probably half the map, or at least a good quarter of it. As it not only spans part of the mainland, or a good chunk of it, it also has some islands that linger not too far off the coast. So I'm not going to get into too much about the desert and the creatures because I don't want to spoil Scorched Earth for us. So let's see if we can quickly get over to the next region. But yeah, there's several different parts. There's like almost like a city, the remnants of a nice city, not far inland. There is over here, that mountain, far in the distance there, if I do believe that's the right mountain, is a great source of oil and metal. Metal veins are all over, and there's actually several oil fields that you can find, like actual, like where there's oil in a same area, about 4 or 5 different oil veins that you can mass produce all the oil you're gonna need, which we are going to. Depending on how I decide to make my starter base here. Because on Ragnarok, I'm going to try it on Ragnarok. On Scorched Earth, I don't know if I want to do the main, just have the main base and we'll just fill it in. Or I'll start off, I don't know how I want to do it. Because I'll have to make, because the way I am going to do it, I'm going to make a journey to it from where I spawn. Now, I'll have the Pericarithum and the Obelisk waiting. So I can either, let's see, I'll probably kill some time and we'll, oh yeah, we're not even close to the bend, holy shit. Yeah, over there. Wait a minute. Now I'm charging. Oh, battle sword. I was like, what's that sound? I gotta be careful, that might be just a mirage and just be trippy. But yeah, as you can see, we're actually making pretty good time. We're just about to make our way. We've come across several different biomes already, just on the coast. And then, next time I bring a flyer, we'll fly around on the interior. Yeah, like I won't want to ruin too much. This is gonna be a lot of boring boat traveling, but it's for a cause. I need to figure out where we're gonna put our starter base. It's gotta be there's that one area up there that would have been good for it to put a base. And if I did it right, I could have even had a village with a river running through it. Ooh. I might still try to do that, we'll see. And have that be our starter base. If not, a build project later. Because I won't be able to worry about fighting any bosses for quite a while when we're on this map because we'll be too busy. So yeah, that over there is not a mirage. It is actually those are actually the islands. Those little, the mini scorched earth environments are over there. They're dotted. Oh, am I even on the right side for that? I'm not even on the right side for that. Those don't show up till like over there. Yeah, this is why it's gonna take us a while to get through. This map is big. So those aren't, no, those are nothing. Don't mind me about those. We're not nearly as where I think we are. Because I'm just about to turn the bend. Oh, dear sweet Jesus, this desert is huge. Ugh. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna actually have outposts all around this map, I think, actually. Not just one, at least 2 to 3 that I can actually work out of and won't be a big problem. But yeah, when we start, I might do build videos of that process, of how we're gonna build up in the area. But it's gonna be quite telling. I can make like rings. I can make my area and then have a wall and then have an outer wall of where everything else, but all the extra pens, all the extra farms will be. We'll see. And I'm kind of brainstorming. But I kind of want to wait till I get after Aberration to come here and actually start doing this. Because cliff platforms are something I'm going to have to actually import. No, maybe not. No, I'll leave that for the next compound. And we'll do an upgraded compound on Extinction. Either on Extinction... No, Extinction's gonna have a decent sized space, that won't be a compound. Either be on either... Because I want to have backup sites. So, Fajor will be our site A, where we'll actually like be actively working out of. And then we'll have Beta, which will be... The Beta site will be on the island. Gamma site will be Ragnarok, and then all the other non-canon maps will be the other sites. So in case I end up lose one map, it won't be a big deal for me to just restart it. But yeah, I gotta start making up backup plans for this game. I'll keep I'll keep originals, and then I'll bring clones, and with like the extra throwaways to some of the other spots. I'll figure it out as we go. We got a lot of building up to do. Because extinction will change the way we do our resource farm a bit. It adds an extra creature. Yeah, what else does extinction bring us? A better way to farm elements. But that's a little bit different because in order for us to get drops in that map, there's a whole bigger preparation we have to do. And starting that map fresh will be fun. Cause yeah, I'm not gonna bring. I don't know if I even want to bring a Paracrithium to Scorched Earth now. If I wanted, I can test out that outpost design there. Oh, we'll see. So as you can see, more desert. Because pretty much till halfway across this area is going to be all desert. So the mountain I was talking about with all the oil and metal, right there, that one right there, is very distinguishable. You can rightly so tell. But in the desert on this map, the Giga and Titanosaur do spawn in the desert, so it is another spawn for them. Okay. And I think actually because there's a bunch of good spots for building bases on this map. Like, this map is one of my favorite places to build on because there's certain ruins that are actually really cool about rebuilding. So we might end up using some of them as our starting point for some bases and outposts for the areas. Because yeah, this base. Oh, just sending it. This map is huge, and like the island, it's small enough for me to have only one outpost on the other side of the map. Even though I should probably build something in the redwood area, but when we go back to finish up the alpha base, I'll keep that in mind. Maybe do something different. In case I'll get bored of building forts and whatnot. So all along, yeah, I got the metal galore. Now coming up is, am I too early? Yes, I'm too early to start that. So, to little pointer, there is a cove. Go into it. You will find a river. Follow the river. It will lead you to a great area. But I don't know if that is the city they talk about. Oh no, Nosti is in a different area. Never mind, that's different. Totally different map I'm thinking of. Never mind. I'm thinking of Scorched Earth lore. But yeah, as you can see, the desert just stretches a huge swath. A huge swath. Yeah, go in here, follow the river, you'll get a nice surprise. And I'll reveal that another time. Ha! But I think what we'll do is we're gonna make landfall here. I don't think those islands are coming up yet. They're not yet. No, they're before that other cove. Yeah. We'll go here for now. Alright, so well, to spread this out over a few and not make it a long, boring, dragged out video, I'm gonna make it into two short, dragged out videos. So, thanks for joining me, guys. This has been AdamAnthony for some Ark Survival Evolved. Join me next time as we're going to continue our final leg of our expedition around the map to get the gist of what this island has, or this map has in store. What dangers it may have, what marvels it keeps hidden in secret. But until then, peace out, guys.